Hey. Okay, so we are back for more Nikki, and we're going to continue the main story here. We have to break into the garden, but first, I'm here at Toby. Because this is being recorded the next day, we can buy more stuff with some coins I got out of here. Also, I noticed this ball has physics. I was going to stand on it when I was going to start the episode. The ball is trapped now. I'll get it out of your way, sorry. What? Hello, hello? So, the one we got last time... this one. Okay, it checks it off. So, we're good to go. I want to get all of them, obviously. I still don't know what the difference is. I'm just going to always buy the 30s, I suppose. I assume it just has a higher chance of being good. But I guess maybe it's the opposite. Maybe because you can only buy a certain amount a day, it is the same thing. So you want to buy the cheap ones. I got a master one. And once you run out of cheap ones to buy, then you worry about buying the more expensive ones. So maybe I will do that. Every day I'll buy the 10, and then if I want to buy more that day, I'll also buy the 30s. And I think I will just spend all of my coins on these until I have them all. Because I am going to kind of treat them like the Wanshong mask I still haven't finished, because it's so expensive. And I'm going to try to get every single one. Another master. Who is this, by the way? This reminds me of one of the 4-star outfits that had the triangle hat recently. I assume it's going to be, like, a character we meet or something. What is this one? A wooden tumbler doll of Nikki. Oh, it's a Nikki doll. I have 2 of the 3 masters. That's McGill. This is Nikki again. And that's Medale. So which outfit is this for Nikki? I don't know. It's not one of you. I wonder if that's what the miracle outfit looks like. I wonder if it's like one of the rectangular hat, what I consider to be like rangers. Maybe it's a ranger outfit. Okay. But let us... I don't know which of these is one we want to actually go to. I think one of them is telling us to ride a robot again. I want to ride the robot. So we're going to... Do you need help, buddy? Hang on. Oh, no. You're just fully broken. Okay. What in the world is monsters here? I was not ready for that. Thank you. Is there still a monster? Come on. Get out of here. That's bad. I'm like not locked onto him, so my rain is just going in the wall. Get out of here. There we go. Okay. Let me recharge before we walk around the corner here. And there's a chest right there. Thank you. It looks like I can get up this way. Oh, this is where we went before. We just came from the top last time, because this is the balcony where I was talking about the railing being too big. So... head on through here. Where am I going? Okay, and this is the main area. Okay, we made it back to where we were. I should have paid attention last time, because I just teleported out. I didn't actually pay attention to where we were. So, I assume... You're a shop. I saw that. Hello. Echo. No matter when you visit, I'll always be here. No dodging, no hiding, no avoiding, no escaping. Let me look. I did just spend all my coins. I'm buying that. Thank you. Oh, it's cute. It's a shame that it's tied with the skirt, so you can't mess with stuff. But as long as it's dyeable, you can make it work with a lot of things. And I love the top of this. Really interesting up here. Oh, I can't show it anymore. It looks like there's a secondary line. Because you can see there's 2 straps, kind of. It looks like there's a secondary line under. Like, maybe it's... like an undershirt and an overshirt? I don't know. I'd have to see it closer. The socks, I do like them. I will buy them eventually. But I'm a little worried about my money because I assume there's shops everywhere. And I'm already spending all of it on the other thing. Oh, you're riding him now. Cute. So over this way. Yes, here we go. I'm sorry for making you wait. Let me up. Oh. And we're gonna sit. We're riding with our little buddy here. Oh, because it's moment capture, I can't do any pose. I see. Also, oh, because my legs are out front, it's gonna be see-through Nikki. Because even if I take a photo, it's still see-through, right? I guess not. I don't think she looks see-through in that. But we have to be... It's trying to do that because it's like a pseudo upskirt. But I want to try to take the photo anyway. I just wish I could change sitting positions. I think my legs are blocking my butt. So it's not like the worst shot here in the world. I also have like some puffy pants under here, I think. I want to get him holding the thing. And us riding in town. We can make the shot pretty crazy here. I think that works. I like it. Big surprise. I like subtle mist. For lighting, though, I don't know. I think we should be in the shade, because it's like hitting this building. We're not quite out of the shade yet. So I will turn down the vignette, but I'm going to up shadows, because plants in the background typically like shadows. We'll see how I feel. I don't want to change the saturation, I think. Contrast can go slightly up, though. Brightness can also go up a little bit. There we go. And then is Nikki still covered in, like, pen strokes? Okay, no, she looks pretty good there. There we go. Jumpy pad over there. Some dewdrops. Like I said, I assume there's a million things I'm walking past that we'll get in second half of the update exploration and minigame time. For now, we're just going on a little trip with our buddy. Is the garden up here? Like, is this the garden? 3-pillar canopy. That thing. Oh, this is also the thing used in the Eatsaland building, isn't it? That I want to put in my snail area. There's a shop. I'm already on my little trip, though. It wasn't a... that was scary. It wasn't a clothing shop. It was an item shop, so it probably sells, like, the new flowers for the new area. Thank you, buddy. And you can keep your energy, don't worry. Okay. Hello? Can we not do this? Okay, Quest, you have to hang on. I have to figure out what's going on with these guys. Are you all okay? Am I supposed to, like, jump on you? I don't think so. I need to get rid of the star so they don't try to get it themselves. So... what if I extract and then as I jump... oh. I think that might work. Like that? No, it kind of kicks me off. Can I make this jump and I was just bad earlier? Yes. And jump up. I'll go here for now. And... shimmy down. Onto the star. Okay, I removed the star. Can you guys please get down? Please. That's so scary. I do not like seeing that. Give me those. I'm so worried about the stuff on the wall being important. But I think it's all just flowers. Oh, new animal?
Am I seeing things? I thought I saw something flash by.
Jumped in the gears. Oh, no. Oh, wait, the gear had two, textures loaded.
Is that a conveyor belt? Look, Nikki.
I haven't figured out what's going on with these stacked bugs.
Are they
Should try to catch them.
newborns?
What?
Why does this look like an assembly line?
Oh, yeah,
With a
they're in their
recycling
pots.
system too.
They are pink.
Let's get to the center of the garden.
Interesting. Do all of them start as pink babies? And then they'll transform into the gold ones later? Can I catch you? Maybe if I'm fast. The Sweetened Secrets. Where was that conveyor? Was it this conveyor they were on? Going up there. Oh, is this what I'm riding to get up? Use the planks on the conveyor belt to reach the orchard. I see. There's a chest right there. I will get you later, chest. So, I do this. Wait, no, he's gonna smash me. Okay. I almost got smashed. Do this. And then jump on. And when they get to the top, I think they also smash against the ceiling, so I have to be really careful. I think I do this. Jump off. And then jump here. Because these are, like, broken. Wait, there's a Whim Star right there. Here? It was telling me that that was the highest one. Trying to give me a little help. Which I did need, because I went to the wrong side. And we're up. So we have to be sneaky now. Because we are not supposed to be here. The Shroomseras and the little robots probably won't mess with us. It's the bigger ones. Is that a guy I wanted to meet? Mage guy?
Shh. I think I hear something.
It's Mothis. We need to find a way around them.
What are the odds? Where are you? Don't worry, I got this. This is perfect. We could sneak right up.
The batch of Shroomseras has seen a 13% increase in maturation rate. Those tremors ruined the last Fullbloom Celebration, so let's speed up this batch. Increase the liquid fertilizer concentration again.
Interesting. Is Bay Batch just a Titan letter?
Check them again. We must guarantee we have enough for the celebration. We can't have any delays.
Well, these aren't used for the celebration, right?
Liquid
They're used for
fertilizer. Maturation
one in the
rates?
future?
Talking about the Shroomseras like that sounds so creepy.
I don't necessarily agree. Those are probably things that Shroomlings just actually talk about. Because when they're raising the little babies, they put them in pots too. So they probably have special fertilizer you use and all that.
Wait. Think about it. They said the B batch of Shroomseras. Does that mean they're breeding Shroomseras?
Is it considered breeding if... I guess you say you're breeding plant genotypes? Is that the right terminology for it? So I guess maybe with plants, it is still breeding. Because Shroomlings aren't animals, they're fungus, I assume.
No wonder the Shroomseras look different from the Shroomlings we saw back in Sphera. They're being artificially bred.
I don't know. Where's the seed come from? I guess is my problem. Because if the seeds for the Shroomseras are taken from the mother shroom, they're being bred the same way that normal Shroomlings are. I assume they're not. I assume that they're being, like, factory developed.
But why
This
would
is
they
fun.
do this?
That's the big question, for sure. They're harvesting something. Because I feel like they called them an energy source last time. It's just we don't know what they're harvesting.
Breeding a whole race just to give them good food and fulfill all their wishes. It makes me want to be a Momosera.
This might not be a good thing. Mothis probably have their own motivations for doing this. Maybe this is what Klick was talking about. Finding 8-8 is our priority. I'm sure we'll figure out Mothis's motivations at the celebration.
Do you hear that, Nikki? It
Oh,
sounds like singing.
and they are the singer.
I remember 4-2 saying that 8-8 has a beautiful voice.
Our stealth mission continues. Are you guys all living in these pots? It's very funny that they seemingly just went to go steal a bunch of these pots. I want to talk to her so bad. It's going to blow my cover. I'm going to do it, though. Oh. That's a problem. Okay. Oh, I just stepped on all the babies. I'm so sorry. Let me up. This is a disaster. This one looks fun, so I want to do it. Zooming around on the side of the building. It's also very funny that my outfit that makes me invisible doesn't steal away all the sound the way that my deer outfit does when I'm looking for chests. Why are you watering the Whimstar, silly? Get out of here. These aren't supposed to be wet. Now quickly hide. No, I'm gonna get watered. No. Okay. We must sneak over and while invisible, talk to cute dragon girl. Hello. Wait, do I know you? I don't think I do. Your name is so familiar. Certain I wrote down the moisture data for this batch of spore drops on this paper. Wait, is this sunlight log? Let me look again. No. Right now I'm supposed to be counting the spore drops. 1, 2, 3. Oh, you are a new member of the Wings? I'm so sorry. I'm right in the middle of counting spore drops. So I assume the Wings were the scientist ones, and you're one of the secondary group. I think it was called, like, Advanced Wings or something, who stay here and research. I don't really have a moment to spare. Shoot, where was I again? I love you, please don't be evil. All dragon girls cannot be evil. Medeo counts too. Medeo can't be evil by my own logic. I'm not hidden. Hide from them. Hide from them. Wow. Okay, I guess it turned to nighttime because all the lights turned on. Oh. Frightened 88 maybe? Frightened Shroomsera. And 88's there with them. And mad. Oh, so 88's singing to calm them down, maybe.
No, please don't take us away. I beg you.
So you're the ones who were part of the failed ceremony. Why are you being punished for the earthquake, though? That I caused.
It's okay. Don't be afraid. Administrator, do you have any other orders?
We're not administrators. Ugh. Yeesh. We have to explain this to every Shroomsera we meet.
Momo, they're like traumatized and slaves. We don't need to be acting annoyed just because we have to calm them down every time we talk to them.
Don't worry, I won't hurt you. I'm looking for 88. Does anyone know her? I'm 88. Was
That's
that
interesting.
you singing just now? 4-2 was right. You have a lovely voice.
The way they looked around made me feel like they weren't 88 and that they were pretending to be to cover for one of the scared shroomlings around them. It goes against that the name card appeared. But I guess in the back of my head, for at least this cutscene maybe, I'm gonna kind of work on the fact that maybe this isn't 88. Because that was a really weird interaction for me.
4-2. Is she okay?
Okay, that reaction felt more
Yes.
genuine.
She's getting her certificate and preparing to attend the Fullbloom Celebration.
That's gonna freak them out. Say, stop her.
No! Don't mention that place.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Nikki. What's wrong?
It's terrifying.
An earthquake ruined the celebration, so they locked us up and punished us!
What? Oh, not mad as in angry. Mad as in mentally unwell. I understand.
I'm sorry. We're guilty. Please don't take us there. Don't take us.
Nikki, they look scary. Let's just get the
Scary?
certificate and...
Mama, why do you hate the Shroomseras?
Don't worry. I'll sing. Singing always makes me less afraid.
Meadow black too so long. So looks abanto
The Song of Gold. Maybe the music from the music box will help her.
Allow me to play it. Play the music box. It's so comically big. It has to weigh 200 pounds. Oh! Was I supposed to click that faster? Okay, I waited till the last second. I almost missed the thing. I believe it's the same line from before.
You have such a soothing scent. Back before our shroom caps turned golden, 4-2 found this music box in a Titan's house. Whenever 4-2 was feeling unhappy, I would stay by her side and sing along with the music box. Over time, she would start to feel better. All Shroomseras are required to be happy. With that music box, 4-2 could be happy forever. Thank you for bringing it to me.
I'm here because 4-2 asked me to come. She wanted to say goodbye and give this as a memento from her to you.
So, you're a friend of 4-2 as well?
Yeah.
Can you tell her not to go?
We're actually investigating the truth about that place. We've decided to sneak in and find out, but we need your help.
If it was only 8-8, I would say we break her out. And so I talked about this the other episode, how I think Baltus could actually just kill Klick and pretend they didn't, and we couldn't do anything about it. Just as soon as we leave Klick alone, I think they could literally just kill them, and that would be that. I think we could take 88 away and just pretend we didn't do it, and they couldn't do anything about it. Now, again, we're escalating if we do that. We're kind of putting them in a position where they have to act. So I don't know if it's the right call, but it's also, I think, off the table with multiple Shroomlings because we can't meaningfully transport and hide them. So in this situation, I think even if we leaving them here causes a problem for them, like they're sacrificed or something, I don't know if we can get them out.
You should not go there. That place isn't what they said it was. It's dangerous.
Lots of Shroomseras have already gone, including 4-2. No matter what's waiting there, we have to go.
Right, the certificate. We need your certificate.
I understand. The certificate. It was my prized possession. But now, I give it to you, Nikki. Whatever you do, do not trust the administrators. And please, be careful.
Certificate. A permit to the Fullbloom Celebration, the highest honor of the Golden Shroomseras. It must be presented to gain entry to the celebration.
Did 8-8 and the others scare you? I've never seen you this frightened.
I'm not scared. I just want to get the certificate quickly and find 4-2 and the others at the festival. Nikki, we have to be careful. Those moth thieves are nuts. Something must have happened at the celebration to turn 8-8 and the others into this.
What are you, Mr. Plant? I don't know. Yeah, Momo's really weird around the Shroomseras. Momo's really scared of them and really not understanding of them. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on with Momo, but Momo is like that sometimes. Momo does some weird stuff. Sometimes Momo will be like super understanding and loving, and then he'll meet the next person and something about them just sets him off and he hates them. I have no idea what causes it. Oh my goodness. What in the world am I looking at here? It has to be the start of an effect. So, was it? I feel like it was the 4-star in Encore season that had this whimsicality where you floated up with the umbrella. And maybe it summoned clouds or birds, like the bats here. I feel like this has to be a prop. This has to be a placed prop, because it looks a little strange. But this, I think, is part of the float, the bats. And then obviously we have the cloak from 2.45 star. It's hard to tell what the outer dress is. I'm thinking it's actually the legendary outfit. The legs here are also the 2.45 star, though. Maybe the makeup, it looks like the eye might have a slash there, and it is red eyes. There is a white version of this that's not dyed. I believe it's Evolution 3. I don't actually remember what the prop was for this outfit. Did you get like a fuzzy thing as the prop? I want to check if it's the main clothes or not, because it's hard to tell from the angle. It does have the tie on the side, which this outfit does have. And it's like looped there. I think it actually is. The problem is I know the chest pretty well, but I don't know the bottom of the skirt without being able to see the chest. Yes, I think this is actually full set. I believe this is Evolution 3, I think. I think it's Evolution... No, sorry, Evolution 2. I said it wrong. I think it's Evolution 2. Because I think Evolution 3 is purple. But obviously very pretty. Very fun use of the old whimsicality as well. Give me this. I walked all the way over here to get that. I had to make sure I grabbed it. We're in like a production zone right now, which is scary. I don't really like standing on conveyor belts because it feels like I'm going to get sucked into a machine and be very, very sad. But I got a chest out of it. You slacking off? I really envy those Cogbuds. Once they receive an order, they can immediately march towards their goal without a moment's hesitation. Yet we, burned with free will, are destined to exhaust ourselves over and over amid countless choices. I've been standing here, you're sitting, thinking for ages. I'm still wavering, completely unable to make a choice. You're the administrator. It's crazy that you're just slacking off and not doing anything, because your job probably matters. Well, I guess maybe they're all called administrators. So maybe you're like just a grunt, and you just have a cool title. What should I have for dinner tonight? Honestly, there's worse things he could be sitting there thinking about. I'll accept that. I fell. Can I actually fit through here, or am I too big? I made it. Let me also restock on energy, because I did use some of it. Oh, I see you. Come here. Thank you. And up we go. Oh, everyone's here. Can I catch these? I can't. I was going to try to get them. We have to be careful, because we can trick the robots with our certificate, but we can't trick Malthus. That's the first time I've heard the bell ring. It had to have rung when we first got here, because that's when the Saintess noticed the other half of the mark, I think. I just don't remember. Give me that. So now I remember. I can say that I hear it ring. There Malthus anywhere? No Malthus. They really trust these machines to be able to handle this task. Give me this. Give me this. Thank you. There's a million pictures here. Oh, cute. Which wings are you? Probably... They're pretty tiny. Maybe that means they're the 1.1 wings? Possibly. This is the new eye patch. Very cute. This is also the new 4-star. That's on, I think, the banner I pulled. I think this is the 4-star on the ballerina. It's not the legs, though. This is one of, I think, just the general Eatsaland. I think Boneyard, in particular, I think, is that where that comes from. I'm not exactly sure about the top of this hat. Oh, it's you. It's the little, like, eggplant hat. I do remember you. I don't remember what you were on. I have that hat, I think, though. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're the new set. Are you on the banner I think you're on? This one? Yes, it is you. Painted to life. Little graffiti in the air one. Was that also... Okay, yeah, that is part of the outfit. It's not like a deep echo or something. And there was one more. You. Oh, the name of this place is just Fullbloom Celebration. That's crazy. So we have the water hair from last update that I do like, and I am sad I didn't get. Eyes are crazy. Like ice eyes? I don't remember if that's what these looked like. This top, it's wavy like water, so I assume it's the correct top for this. It's just been a while. Yes. Oh my god, I'm so jealous. That is, I think, default size wings. I think. So non-evolution 3, I'm pretty sure. I think it's full set. Maybe like one thing has changed, but I think it's full set. The big thing to talk about here is, oh, cute. You have the Eurekas that are little star people. Amazing, cute photo. Super blown out bloom on the chest is interesting. I wonder how they did that. I guess maybe you like crank down brightness, up contrast or saturation, and then you have the lighting just set to 100%, and maybe it blows out shiny materials, maybe? Interesting. I guess I could click this, right? I need to figure out what soft light intensity does. I will Google it one day. It's been 2 years. I haven't Googled what this means, so I don't use it on any photos. No brightness, no exposure, full contrast. That's how you hit it. And the shadows, I didn't know if that mattered or not. Not really. It creates a cooler effect here. And did you, no, it's just some subtle right light. Your outfit's shinier than mine. That's a cool effect, actually. Hang on, let me steal your whole thing here to make my own photo. Like this. I'm totally stealing everything from you. So no light, twilight. Ooh, you had like exactly what you needed at 60% there, actually. Whole flow bar for bar. I can probably hit a pose on this. What pose do we want to hit here? It's very funny to do a silly pose, but I'm thinking something like arms outstretched. But most of them are going to be twirling as I do it, and that's not what I want. I just want her to stand here and like put her arms out. Kind of like she's addressing a crowd or something. That might be a decent one too. Like that. And I want to go, I think, a little lower if I can. Like this. And I think I want natural saturation even lower, maybe? Brightness all the way to 0. Sure, soft light to 100. I'm going even more extreme than they chose to do. All the way at 0. Something like that, maybe? Oh my, I accidentally put it exactly at 60%. This person actually knew what they were doing. I wasn't looking at the number, I was looking at her face. That's cute. See the normal face in there? You know what? I'll take it. Very fun photo. Thank you for having a very cute idea for a photo that I took in a little bit of a different direction. I made mine super, super dark. You made yours very, very, very bright. Very cute photo, though. And works well with the idea of the set, too, with the idol stuff. Okay, I'm so sorry about the distraction. Hello?
Celebration area ahead. Please present your permit.
Nikki showed the certificate to the Cogbuds guard.
Clearance granted. Welcome.
Oh, okay, it's a dungeon. Maybe a rail track. We stand on a little thing and zoom all around. The looks of it also made me think of Timisi's lab for some reason. I guess all the like gears and stuff doing things. Oh, the balloon popped. A bunch of cheese. Okay, that's a little ridiculous how close this is. A respawn point 2 feet into the dungeon. Understandable. You guys really love cheese this much? I guess I understand. Is this all cheddar? You guys just love cheddar? That's what that is, right? Oh, he's breaking it down. Was he hitting the gritty just now? I swear one of them started hitting the gritty right as it moved away. There's so many. There's no way all of them are about to be sacrificed here, right? Oh, no, they see me. They see me. It's because I didn't put my invisibility back on. What a fool I am. No dear.
Hop on! We can finally head to the land of happiness now.
Oh, 66. I will gladly hop on with 66. I think you're my favorite Shroomsera by like a factor of a lot right now. I will leave this on because I'll probably need it for a puzzle in this area. I see you. This is going to be a crazy dungeon because it's only 14 dewdrops, which is crazy because 5 whim stars. Hello? That's the most whim stars we've ever had in a dungeon. So I guess I'm going to be pretty particular here before we hop on just to make sure, because I almost missed those. Those were very easy to miss. I think we have it now. Unless there's one under here? I don't think so. Okay, let's do it. Can I stand on this, or am I going to get boomed, like, instantly? Okay. This is pretty scary. Am I supposed to extract from you to put in here?
Let's go!
Oh, we got a friend. There we go. Oh, I lost a charge there. There is a chest over here. Am I supposed to jump off?
Woohoo! I'm jumping!
Oh, I see. I'm sorry I stopped you, buddy. There, you can keep going. I'll stop you. And that's probably everything I need. And let me back on. And we can continue. Our little pizza cutter. And give me my energy back. I got him. That... I'm definitely missing dewdrops, by the way. I just have to accept it at this point. Because those ones I just got were hidden pretty well. Another friend.
Now I can catch up with O2.
I feel like I didn't do anything at the first one, and I was supposed to go do something. Let me up, please. Like, I feel like there must have been a... Oh, I got a chest on the second one. Yeah, I think I did nothing on the first one. That was... Feels like a super mistake. Give me this, please. And I shall head out. Come back, everybody. And give me that back. Just to make sure I'm staying at full stuff. Head on a swivel. Looking for dewdrops. There's a star in the center over there. I assume we're coming back in because I could have climbed the center. Oh, we're not? Yeah, I could have climbed up there. I just chose not to. That's definitely Klick. They're following me, though. That's concerning. Oh. Oh, and now it's a water slide. I do not feel safe on top of this block of cheese. I did like the splash at the end, though. I do not want to get wet. Sorry. With cheese water. That's dangerous. So is this. Oh my goodness, the momentum there. No! Just hit myself in the face. I wanted to knock it coated in cheese water, but it was too slow. Oh my goodness, the momentum is so weird. I'll leave it on this time, I'll just get coated. Fine. So maybe those were supposed to be turning because I kept turning off the thing. Guys. Okay, we just slammed into it. Take us in, please. I tried to turn it off just now. Yes, that does make it stop. And then now it needs to go on. Go back off, please. Oh my goodness, I made it. I got caught on an invisible wall. That's very sad because I probably have to restart the whole area. Oh, very, very friendly save because that was where I jumped off. I think I got... Yeah, I don't know where the invisible wall was, but I got stuck on it because I couldn't move forward. Yeah, you're fine. Probably a dewdrop above that, to be honest. Oh, there wasn't. Oh, send us up, please. And send us up again. And again. They're giving us a bunch of restock things, so we can just keep on filling it up. And into the bowl. Are we making our friends into soup? Is that what's happening here? Because I don't really approve of that. I saw that. Okay, I got you. I think maybe we're cooking the shroomlings? Shroomseras, sorry. And that's what's happening here? Because I feel like... Why else would we be turning them into cheese? Or like soaking them in cheese juice? Oh, a slide. Oh no, it's the bed of chaos. Oh, thank you, friend. Now I'm a topping to a cake. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're killing the Shroomseras and making them into pastries. I think we're making cheesecake out of them. This is not exactly how I wanted to find out this is what was happening. It's literally all cheese. You need other ingredients to make anything at all, kind of. Am I supposed to go over there? I guess so I don't get cooked. Let me jump over, please. Thank you. We got some frosting at least. Can I touch you? Okay, that frosting was filled with air. That was our air cutlet. Stop turning. You need to get up, like, right now. Stop. Get off of the cake. Oh, thank you, friend. And... back over. Yeah, they're just, like, accepting their fate of being put in the oven. Interesting. Does this do damage? No, it doesn't do damage. It just messed my screen up. It looks tasty, though. I would eat it. Take me up. And... okay, now these look less tasty, to be honest. They're not really as satisfying looking with this weird stuff on top. I'm just going to eat the damage. Or not damage, but screen. 8. I'm missing 6 of these and 3 Whim Stars. There was 1 Whim Star I know I missed in the main room. Because I didn't realize I was supposed to climb the whole way. Come on. There we go. There's got to be one in this room. Momo's not... oh, Momo is shouting. Okay, Momo, where is it? Up at the top. What is behind you, though? A chest? Yes. Give me you. And... okay, now these things have the stuff on them. It's getting harder and harder. Again, they're looking less and less delicious as we go. I really liked how they looked in the first area when we first landed here. Oh, sorry. I think they looked super, super tasty. Please, please stand up. Please stop trying to do this. You do not have to accept your fate to this degree. It's so sticky. Looks like honey. And up again. Where to? To this side, I think. Come on. If I fall, it's not like the end of the world. This one's turning with infinite power for some reason. That's weird. Oh. I did it. I glitched it. Take me up. Yes, I'm cheating. I'm allowed to. Crimson Feathers is the best flying outfit in the game. You guys, please. Wait, are you already dead? You're not moving. They're still breathing. What am I looking at here? I have to climb one too. Ride? Space to do something.
This cake looks almost finished. The final step of the assembly line should be just up ahead.
Oh, it's Muse Dash.
Nikki, look! Are those fruits meant for decorating the cake?
Why are you all okay with this? Momo, why are you okay with this too? A big cake flying in the sky? There's shroomlings on the cake. We're gonna eat the shroomlings. Everyone is so calm about this. Why am I the only one who's freaking out? Why are we making a giant cake? Why are we making 10,000 cakes? It's not even just one. If it was one, it could be like, oh, it's a celebration cake. This is not the celebration cake. There's 50 of these being made right now. There's so many shroomlings. That's where the king sits. Why is there no king up there? I don't know if I've gotten all of these, by the way. I'm trying. I don't even know. Oh, there are more fruits along the edge here than there were earlier. I'm gonna get the high score of the prettiest cake. Well, I still think I haven't missed any. The perspective is kind of hard, to be honest. Oh, we have the top layer filled in now. Some of these fruits are a little weird. That's an onion. I don't know why I'm putting an onion on here. Are onions a fruit? I don't think they are. Oh, let me up. Come on. Final one? I think I got all of them. See, the single slice looks really good. The big one, I don't think looks that good. Is that just a, like, yellow grape? Is it an olive? You didn't like it. They are namen. Yeah, like that I think looks better. It's still not as good as just not having the cheese on top. They like the thing. It's juicy. It's a grape. They're like addicted to the food? Now we're falling into the pit of death and despair? It's literally the void. Oh. Like a mental damage? It's broken up ahead. Nikki, snap out of it or we're gonna fall. I'm alive. That room... Right below... Fine, this place seems to be an underground storage room. Why is that broken? Shroomseras that fell down with them disappeared. Let's be careful. There's like a million reasons why we should be careful here. Them disappearing is the least of my concerns right now because there's thousands more that need our help too. There's no way I can save all of them when things are this bad. A book. Save me, book. Special issue. A look inside the Golden Tooth Candy Works. With the festival drawing near, the Golden Tooth Candy Works has entered into its most bustling time of the year. The lucky winners who drew winning tickets when purchasing desserts will be led into the workshop by its founder, Lorne, to witness firsthand how the best-selling pastries in Heaven's Reach are made. The tour begins at the Shroomberry conveyor belt. Once the Shroomberries ripen in the Everbloom garden, they are sorted by assembly Cogbuds and then boxed into packer Cogbuds before being sent to the subsequent assembly lines. Moving forward, we can see several workshops deciding to wash, process, decorate, and package. Mechanical arms and conveyor belts operate ceaselessly to a cheerful rhythm. White syrup, cream, and honey. It is honey. Gently drizzled along the track. I don't think I've ever had honey on a cake. I probably wouldn't like it because honey is like so sticky and I don't associate sticky with cake. At the end of the assembly line, freshly baked desserts such as the Golden Brew, Everbloom Fruit Cheese, Nut Cookies, that one I want to try, and Flour Jelly are packaged one by one waiting to be sold. Can you please elaborate on what you mean by shroomberries? Is it like just a normal shroomberry or is it a Shroomsera berry? The sweet treats made in the workshop have been widely popular for a long time. Scholars love them because after 10 tedious mental activities, a small piece of crispy sweetened nut cookie is the best possible comfort for the mind. Artisans love them because after physically exerting themselves, they need that solid, satisfying bite of sweetness to replenish their energy. For a long period in the past, this bit of sweetness was a luxury flavor that only a few had the opportunity to enjoy. Even Her Majesty Asna was accustomed to indulging with restraint. Rather than keeping it to herself, she hoped that such sweetness could one day be commonly enjoyed by more people. This is precisely Lauren's philosophy. In his eyes, the meaning of sweets has never been about just satisfying people's appetites. It can bring smiles to people's faces, and in times of hardship and difficulty, it can make people temporarily forget the heavy burdens of life and find a bit of courage to keep going. He led the artisans to break through the difficulties of the pastry-making process one by one, spending over a decade to build this automated mechanical candy workshop. Today, the daily operations of the entire factory can be maintained with just a small number of Cogbuds. Sweet pastries are no longer exclusive to banquets and can now be enjoyed in thousands of households in Heaven's Reach. As for the residents of Heaven's Reach, whenever the Fullbloom Celebration approaches, the thickening aroma of baking in the air acts as a cheerful signal. Children run and laugh with the treats that they've just received, while adults share the most exciting time of the year amidst music and cheers. Abundance, sweetness, and gathering. It's as if as long as the machines inside the workshop keep humming, happiness will never come to an end. So, the Fullbloom Celebration was still happening during the time of the Titans. It's just been co-opted by Malthus to accomplish something. And I don't know what that something is. It's so weird because there's like semi-spiritual stuff going on. They're following patterns. They're maintaining old traditions. They're using an forced emotion, which could just be, like I mentioned before, to keep them kind of locked more to where they're not going to rebel. But maybe it is like a requirement, like they are something about them being happy eating the sweets because they seem to be like infatuated with them once they took a bite, like they couldn't stop. There has to be something magical going on with the food is my current guess. Just don't know what. And somehow this turns them into energy, I think. I don't know where that step happens. Unnamed note. Inspection complete. The production line is operating in a stable condition. I assume this is written by Malthus. The Fullbloom Celebration is approaching, and in recent days, the candy workshop has become noticeably livelier. Shroomseras are everywhere, busy with preparations for the celebration. The Shroomberries continue to be delivered as usual, cleaned and processed into sweets, and then placed on the dining tables of Heaven's Reach's residents. Never mind, this is an old one. So the Shroomseras have been there since Heaven's Reach. I wasn't exactly sure about that. On the surface, the roles these machines play seems no different than that of the Titan era. Wait, Okay, we're back again. Malthus is writing this. So the Heaven's Reach residents are just talking about the Shroomseras who aren't being sacrificed this year. On the surface, the roles these machines play seem no different than that of the Titan era, yet something about it is undeniably different. All the Shroomseras are looking forward to the Fullbloom Celebration. Colorful parties, dazzling lights, endless desserts. The bright and cheerful land of happiness. That's what we've always told them. The supervisor says this is a necessary cost of keeping Heaven's Reach running. Only through this can we truly grasp fate and create a new world. When I watch these children walk into the candy workshop, nervous yet excited, and become captivated by the devices along the way, I can't but wonder, in this new world, is their destiny also to become fuel? So, is fuel the word they used earlier? They're turning them into a source of energy, but I still don't know how. How ironic. The brighter it becomes, the livelier it grows, and the colder and more terrifying what lies beneath it feels. So, I've been talking a couple times about perpetual energy, perpetual motion machines that generate energy as being something at Heaven's Reach. Because I think when we first got here, they mentioned that Heaven's Reach attained limitless energy or never-ending energy. There was something like that was mentioned. And maybe it's actually that they didn't discover some type of infinite energy. Maybe they just found a way to harvest a renewable resource. Which is kind of like the opposite of infinite energy, because it's like the same as we currently have in the real world for people who aren't just like chugging coal. So, I don't know. That's a little weird. Maybe it's all just propaganda. We're going to find out.
Klick!
What?
Why are you here?
Esteemed guests, please stop the conveyor belt. Save the Shroomseras.
I know. Just stay calm. We'll figure something out.
How did you get to this room and wait for us here,
All
Klick?
those stories they told us were lies. This isn't the land of happiness. The only thing that awaits the Shroomseras is death.
What?
Don't ask for Momo's opinion. He's apparently an
I
atheist.
heard them say that Mothis uses mature Shroomseras as nutrients for the heart of Heaven's Reach.
But what is the happiness? Is it just to stop rebellion?
Mothis breeds Shroomseras to use as nutrients? For the heart of the city?
It's also... We get into a weird stuff where... How is it possible that all of the energy and resources put into raising them, you have all their fertilizers, all the feeding that has to be done, and then you have to maintain the entire city, and then you have to feed them because they're like organic living creatures. You have to feed them food every day for years to complete maturity, and then you harvest them, and somehow the energy they give you is enough to refund everything that it took to lead them up to that point. So you've completely just thrown entropy out the window here. You've created an anti-entropy device inside Heaven's Reach. Maybe that's the thing they made that grants them infinite power. They overcame thermodynamics.
I knew those guys were up to no good.
We have to stop this conveyor belt first. These Shroomseras are in danger.
Are we gonna find the ones that fell down with us? Oh, there they are. They're on the conveyor belt. It's already broken. Good. Oh, no, it's not. Stop. 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 We need to find another way. They're gonna die. Familiar mechanical figure hurled itself without hesitation. We couldn't do it, and Klick's gonna throw themselves into it to stop it.
Klick!
Yeah.
Momo, help me! Let's pull Klick out! Hurry!
Esteemed guests, please do not worry. I have to do this.
It's still
I
moving,
must
though.
protect the Shroomseras.
They're buying time, but...
Don't talk like that! We'll save the Shroomseras and save you too!
No, I have to stop it. I'm not afraid.
Klick, if you keep this up, you're going to end up crushed.
I don't know what we do here. Yeah, Klick has to be the one to save us. The conveyor hasn't stopped, is my concern.
Finally remember.
Remember?
My mission is to protect everyone.
I don't recognize the voice, and Klick is gone.
Klick!
It wasn't Klick that spoke. Golden stuff, not Saintus, though? Is that the mark of the cycle, the other half? In physical form? No, it's just
Klick.
the cog.
You did it.
Heart of the City Shard. Heart of the City Shard that Klick picked up. Perhaps this is what set Klick apart from the other Cogbuds. After Klick's sacrifice, Nikki carefully preserved the gear part they left behind. Before I click, because we're going to obviously get into like a huge thing here. So I talked about Klick and the possibility of their story being finding consciousness. And instead, it's complicated. So another soul is living inside this Heart of the City Shard. That soul granted Klick the ability to speak. But they couldn't before? And I forgot, actually. I was supposed to yesterday after I finished recording to rewatch the scene with Malthus to see if they spoke to Klick. Apparently, because of that one scene that was very strange to me, we were the only ones who could hear Klick's voice. What does this mean? Who was the person living inside? And I guess that means Klick. So, I described Klick as being, like, quote-unquote malfunctioning in the sense that their priorities in their mind were different than what was originally programmed. Something changed their priorities. And they still operated the same as all the other robots, which means they didn't attain consciousness. They just had a malfunction in their program that set them with a different task priority, is what I guess I'll say. And that included helping the Shroomseras. I believe now that there's an entity inside the heart of the city. It has a soul and a consciousness itself. And a piece of that interfered with Klick and rewrote Klick's programming to make them an assistant of Nikki, is my current guess. Klick's relic. My mission is to protect everyone. Now, I'm not saying this as a way to belittle Klick, because Klick was our friend, and they saved the Shroomseras. And that is something that, depending on how you think about it, they did choose on their own, kind of. So I'm still sad that Klick isn't going to be around, because I thought they were actually going to stick around. I thought there would be a, like, returning character. Kind of the same where we have, like, Domi Baba. I thought they were going to be the Domi Baba of Heaven's Reach, basically. And it's possible we can repair Klick, maybe? I think the odds are very low if we're going to get a whole animated cutscene with it. So I think maybe Klick is gone, but I don't know. My feelings are so complicated. What? We're just making, like, our god piece into a necklace? Sure. I mean, I have to walk over.
The heart of the city. The one Klick had on their chest.
Klick. We'll definitely get all the Shroomseras out.
I'm glad the conveyor belt stopped, because it was still pulling them in as they were going.
Klick will stay forever.
Even in their final moments, Klick was thinking of protecting everyone.
Treating Shroomseras like cattle and using them to fuel the heart of the city? This is unforgivable. For Klick and all the lives that were lost, we must expose their scheme.
So, I'm gonna say a lot of, like, heartless things this, like, entire Heaven's Reach stuff. And it's just because I'm trying to be, what's the term I even want to use here? I'm trying to keep, like, a level of, like, realism isn't the word. It's hard to define what I'm trying to accomplish by talking like this. But I think on, like, an objective, not even subjective, on an objective scale, everything Malthus has done here is nothing compared to Medale. Like, Medale make them look like little kids playing pranks with the stuff she did. Medale actually attempted genocide and caused, like, mass waves of death of living what we consider to be humans. These are robots and what we believe to be synthetically grown fungi people, kind of. I care about them deeply, and I care a lot about robots. I've made that very obvious. I have very, very strong feelings about robots, and I treat them like they are alive, even if they don't have consciousness. So, on a personal level, I have a great problem with Malthus, but I don't consider them to be, like, a true villain in the sense Medale was. I don't know if the game will ever have a villain like Medale, because the true evil of what she did is, like, there's almost nothing in the world that's possible that's worse than what Medale was trying to do. There's a reason the word genocide is so sacred and shouldn't ever be used for things that aren't it, without, like, very strong feelings, because it's, like, the worst crime a human can ever commit, even in theory, and that's what she was attempting. So, if it feels like I don't have a drive to stop Malthus, it's kind of because I don't. I want to save everyone, but I don't hate Malthus, as stupid as that sounds. I wanted to kind of take a minute to talk about that, because I think the whole rest of the quest, it's going to feel weird if you don't know that I don't really care about Malthus from like a villain standpoint. I care about them from a lore standpoint. Okay, I am so sorry. I love you, 66. I made you sit here for like 5 minutes and watch a friend die.
It's you! That strange girl and her furry friend! I just had the longest dream. I was falling from somewhere really high up. It felt like I was flying.
Oh, was it you guys with me on the cake? You didn't have names at the time, and I'm not going to remember the looks exactly.
But I woke up and I was here. Do you have any idea what's going on?
How did you guys get behind this, actually? Maybe you aren't the ones that were on the conveyor belt.
Land of happiness. We were supposed to have reached the land of happiness. Why are we here?
There is no land of happiness. It's a factory of death. It turns you into nutrients to feed the city.
Nutrients? O2 disappeared after
Oh,
going
no. Oh. Was O1 and O2 in that cage? They weren't named because they were called like Mad Shroomsera and like Desperate Shroomsera or something. You guys are Lambda. I didn't check last time. I figured you were Lambda because you were called sisters.
Don't worry. I'll help you get O2 back.
Where are you, O2?
We need to get out of here first.
Don't make me keep looking at Klick's body.
What are we waiting for? There's a gap over there!
There? Infuse. Hold on. Everyone chill for a minute. I gotta look for dewdrops. I'm so sorry. I know this is not the time. Give me that. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, we've been spotted!
I didn't see who said that. Mechanical arm.
Intruders detected. Initiate backup protocols immediately.
I'm kind of scared to use my energy, so I'm gonna try to just dodge when I can. Oh no.
Oh no, the mechanical arm grabbed
I can't do it.
Quick, let's go after them.
I'm trying.
Now,
There we go.
use your machine control ability.
Stop that. Stop. Don't start any of them. Head on a swivel. Stop you. Is that another one? There is. I have to wait. The game will give me a slowdown again. Just be looking at them. There we go. Okay, we can't afford a single mess up here. I saw that. Come on. Oh, that was almost a disaster. Come on. Catch him. Okay. Probably one more. Yep. What is that? In case we need the speed. Give me you. Oh, I knocked myself off to save them. Okay, I managed to hover in the air long enough to do the cutscene. I cheated that so hard. Don't hate me. Are we in 5-star right now? Are we gonna summon the mount? Oh, that was me. I activated my outfit right as the cutscene ended. So I was in a gold outfit. Okay. Listen, Crimson Feather saved me like 3 times in that whole dungeon. I don't deserve to have beaten that. But I just hovered long enough that the cutscene activated. What a silly way for me to win. Oh my goodness. There's only 3 survivors. I'm not going to turn you off, but I need you to stop playing the sad music. 66, 72, and 01. We couldn't save 02. So when the thing crashed at the end, that we did have 5. Where did the other 2 go? Did they get hit by the blade? It was hard to see what happened because it was so fast and we came at a weird angle.
Did we escape?
Whoa, did you feel that? We just flew through the air! That was amazing!
If the land of happiness doesn't exist, then where are we supposed to go?
We ruined Malthus's plans. They aren't gonna let this go. Go back to the residential area and hide. Stay safe.
But what about you two?
We're going to expose Malthus's plot, of course. As for how, well, I haven't gotten that far yet. But hey, we've got a goal, and now we just have to go for it.
Okay, I'm gonna assume the other two are safe, and they just already left. Because they didn't mention them here. You're about to start an immersive story experience during which you may not be able to perform actions outside of the story. Please make sure you have enough time before continuing. 50 minutes is probably enough. If the episode ends up being a little long, it's okay. This might mean... Hold on. 10, 11... Is there 14? What are we on right now? We're on 12. I'm not going to look at the pictures, but I want to go in here to check. Yeah, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. There is 14 total. So 13 is probably the final boss, and 14 is epilogue. We're kind of in final boss area. Oh, cute. 2.0, free religious here. Interesting filter. Is this the red-blue filter maxed? Because the sky looks purple to me, and I think that's normally what causes that. It could be that you had a different setting on there, but very cute. And it makes the outfit look almost orange instead of yellow to me. This is an amazing picture with an amazing caption. Also, I love the use of Purifying Wind or Winds of Purity. It's one of the two. It's the original 1.0 outfit, but the 2.0 outfit is called the other of those two names. This face does capture exactly how I'm feeling. I don't know what the hair is here, but that's, I assume, the Arosa headpiece. This might be... It's not birthday cape. Is that birthday cape? It might actually be birthday cape. I just haven't looked at it in a while, I guess. That's such a fun pose. What pose is that? I don't think you can check poses with parameters. Yeah, it just doesn't do poses. Unless maybe I don't have the pose. That's such a good pose, though. I kind of want to do a photo, too. I don't know. There are no Shroomseras for me to take a photo with. I should have taken it with them before that. I can take it with the gate, I suppose. Hold on. Combat, get my sword out. Wrong button. Into the pose. I need the one that's actually the outfit pose that summons and points the sword out that I use in my profile banner picture. And summon it. And do that, but I want the downward head. Like that. And let's see how I can angle this. I could do like some crazy like foreshortening sword stuff here. Get a crazy angle on this sword. Something like that. I'm gonna like try to cut the top of the sword off just because it does turn hollow partway through. And actually, I have to turn focus off of Nikki to do this. Ooh, that's okay too. I have to be careful scrolling though. Can I click and drag on here? I can't. Hang on. Reset that. Focus distance. Hang on, let's just turn the aperture down a lot so I can see exactly where my focus is. Okay. I want to focus like here, I think. Then turn up. No, I need it to be on my hand, actually. Don't do that. That's rough. No, I need it to just be higher than the focal distance here. So it's like really sharp there. Nikki's always going to be blurry, I guess, if I do this. Yeah, I have to have the focus, like, right on her. If I turn that down, I'm focusing really heavy on the blade, I think, still, but... Something like that, and then I turn this down now. No, I'm just getting the center of the blade. I don't ever mess with this focus off of Nikki's face, so I'm not used to it. Because it makes the photo really hard to actually make work here. I think I do that. Maybe if I put the thing down a little more, it'll make it a little easier to make the shot work. Like that. And then put the focus like here. No, I need this. This is a really hard shot for me to pull off. I want it to be just out of frame still. Come on. I'm like moving. I have really high mouse sensitivity. So it's kind of hard to get this lined up how I want it. Okay. Raise this a lot. And focus distance on the tip of the sword. No, it's got to be a little away from the tip of the sword. And then this has to go down. It takes time to, like, adjust because it's so complex of, I guess, like, an algorithm that determines focal distance. I don't know. This is rough. I wish I understood how to do this a little better. I think that is okay if I just up this a little to get Nikki to start showing up. Something like... I feel like I've, like, recreated the original photo with no focal stuff. I just made it fuzzy. Like, if I turn this on, the photo, like, didn't change at all. It just got less fuzzy. I guess that's the problem with changing aperture down, because it's going to, like, nuke the sword. Yeah, okay. This shot's going to take so long for me to set up. I'm trying to make it work. So I want low aperture, but the sword still shows up is the whole point. Will having, like, a crazy filter save this? Do, like, vintage for it? And... no. Something like that. Let's see if I can do something here. Like this. I think going with, like, a really dark photo, I think the highlights have to actually be up a little. No, actually. I can probably readjust the stuff and leave it fuzzy, and it will make a little more sense. Super high contrast is how I get the shot like the girl in front of the entrance of the dungeon. That's a cool effect, but I think it goes counter to what I'm trying to accomplish with this. Still don't know what soft light does. I don't know if anyone does, to be honest. And let's see if now I can mess with this without it feeling as bad. Something like that. It's hard to tell what's even going on, is the problem. Guess I have to go with something like this. It's probably the best I can do here. Portrait, I think, is going to mess everything up, but maybe I can try it. Nah, I think I like it more like this. Sure, snapshot. Malthus will face my blade? Malthus will face my blade. There we go. Please modify the text. Blade is probably the bad one, or Malthus for spoilers? Malthus. We'll try to keep Malthus in, because it's probably Blade. Malthus will not get away with this. Malthus will not get away with this. That one did work. It is funny that I have had a snapshot removed before for like violent stuff. And we did look at this one, and this is our other girly. It's such a good pose. It's so perfect. I love this picture so much. Capturing that exact pose is like impossible. I really, really wish I had I knew which pose she used here. Because I don't know if I know it. Like the lean forward with the arms back like that. Because it's probably not going to just... it's not that unless the arm is... Maybe? I have a thing in my hand, so maybe. That's something I'll mess with like off camera probably. Just to find that pose again.
Miss Nikki, are you having a good time?
It's him!
I assume you still have your invitation with you.
How fast do they communicate to each other? Do they know I just like tried to break out the Shroomseras? Or did these guys not know yet? Because they weren't in the place. There is magic power in the invitation, apparently. Behind you.
Let go of me.
And we're trapped. Okay, Nikki should have been able to dodge that. She just got so distracted by the Momo stuff. We're in, like, a courtroom. And we're tied up. It's just rolling everywhere.
Like this. I'm not letting them get away with it.
I mean, I kind of expected it. We literally just broke into their base. We should have been prepared to fight. Angered. I mean, it's gotta be, right?
What are you up to?
Is he gonna say something cheesy, something corny? He's got to. Come on, do it. Hissing Momo.
Well, well, our guests are restless. Making a fuss in a place like this, your souls could get cursed, you know.
I knew he can't help himself. He has to try to... I don't even know if it's aura farming. Like, it's gotcha moment because I'm in a better situation farming.
You're...
Honored guest, it's time for me to check your invitation.
Bro, you're trying so hard. We are free now. Hello. And you gotta have the JoJo stomach open. You cut a hole on the other side for your horn, silly. Why didn't you cut one on this side, too?
Angered?
It's a pleasure to see you again.
How did you just lift the letter up, by the way? Can you please tell me?
It was you. You scared the life out of me.
I mean, come on. Who else walks in, hiding behind the pillar with their face and stretching their arm out to catch the envelope like that? I mean, it's gotta be Angered.
Angered, what are you... Wait, don't tell me you're now a special investigator for Malthus.
This guy just hates having one job. Every day he's finding a new secret organization to join.
Clever as ever, I see. Yes, I joined Mothis and managed to find a pretty decent position.
How does no one know who you are? You're like the right-hand man of the leader of the Parksolians. You should be like a nationally known guy, and you're somehow being hired by the evil people all the time. How did Medale think you weren't a spy?
You're just admitting it?
Miguel said you left the boneyard to handle something important. Joining Mothis? That's what you call important?
I mean, he saved us. It's pretty important.
McGill really tells you everything, huh? What to do with him? When McGill was tracking Medale, the clues pointed to Heaven's Reach. He'd already set his sights on it. He was worried about the truth behind the city and about your safety. He was bound by his responsibilities as clan chief and had to stay in the boneyard. So an experienced agent like me stepped in.
Didn't you two have a fight?
It was just a spat. He can't still be angry. Regardless, helping the Parksolian savior is my mission.
But if you've been undercover to help us this whole time, why did you only show up now?
You can only really show up once to save us. So you want to wait till the most dire moment you can.
Yeah, we spent so long opening entrances and fixing machines and wound up locked in a cage.
Sending out an enchanted invitation to control you and bring you to the Golden Feast is Mothis' mission. No one could interfere. All I could do was speed up your invite's delivery and support you throughout the city.
Do you have something to do with Klick? And why Klick was assigned to us?
What support? You didn't show up at all.
Oh, it was your pet. I thought it was a new thing.
Zappy! No wonder I felt like someone was helping us along the way.
I didn't remember what Zappy looked like. It's a, like, ringtail, whatever they're called. And I did recognize that when it ran by. I forgot about you, Zappy. I'm so sorry.
The guidance at the Heaven's Reach gate? The conveyor belt leading to the Everbloom Garden? That was you. Thanks, Zappy.
Oh, I don't remember the gate being opened by Zappy. I probably just missed that in the cutscene.
Don't I deserve a little credit too?
Squeak.
All right. I'll admit you did better this time. As a professional agent, I'd never steal credit from a partner.
Your hair is crazy, Zappy.
This prison hasn't been used in a long time. Even the air smells foul. Let's head out.
Mothis must have guards outside. Those people...
Don't worry. I've lured them away. My partner will keep an eye on them.
Zappy, off you go. So slow, like, scamping away. The Cocoon Chamber, hello? Is this where the seeds for the Shroomseras come from? Because they said maybe they don't come from the Mother Shroom? Am I in a dungeon right now? I am. Because escape and there's no mini-map. But it doesn't have a count of dewdrops and Whimstars. So I think there are none here. It's just a story dungeon that's non-replayable.
Anger, do you know why Mothis invited me? What's happening at the Golden Feast?
I assume they're going to try to steal my half of the mark, is the goal.
They've prepared for the feast for a long time. It's classified. Only the higher-ups know.
So we have to go to the Golden Feast to uncover their plot.
You want to beat them at their own game and face them head-on? I'm not surprised you'd make that decision. I met you here to make sure you'd reach the Golden Court safely.
Can we get to the court from here?
They locked me up here once for breaking a rule. I followed an official and made it all the way to the court. The path is eerie, unpredictable. It's filled with danger, along with Mothis' secrets. Thinking back on that time gives me chills. But if you need to go, Your Excellency, I will risk it again.
Low-key, Angered, how long has it been? I don't have a good reference point for time, but you were there in 1.7. So 1.8, I never saw you. And then 1.9, here we are. Or no, sorry, it's 1.7 you weren't there, and I said 1. 2.6 you were there, 2.7 you weren't there, 2.8 is the current patch. 2.8, I guess happened significantly after 2.6. Like, it's been a long time. If you infiltrated these people, were found to commit some sin and thrown in jail, got out of jail, and then worked your way up the ranks, and you're like a high-ranking dude now. It's been like half a year at least of you working for this organization, and in that whole time, all I did was have a party with the gifties. While you were doing all of this, that's the only thing I contributed to the world.
Huh? If you're scared, then it must be terrifying. Nikki.
We've been to so many places and solved so many problems together. You've always been my bravest partner.
I can't look at Angered. Angered, put a longer shirt on. You just got your waist out in front of me.
We can't back down. Besides, we've got Angert with us, and he's a professional undercover agent.
That's right. You're not alone this time. Don't be too nervous, chubby kitty.
Oh, who are you calling chubby?
He can say it.
I've been
Look
running
at his
around so
stomach.
much, I'm sure I've slimmed down. My little belly is practically gone. The nerve.
I don't know about that, Momo. Can I get, please, dragon tattoo parts, not just for my face, but for the rest of my body too? Tummy tattoo, please. So cute. Throw that on my swimsuits.
Nikki, I'm ready. Let's go.
Great. Every minute we save is a minute on our side. Lead the way, Angert.
I still don't have a dragon
So
tail either.
quiet here.
I want a dragon tail.
Mothis usually stays away from here, except for special circumstances.
What kind of special circumstances?
For example, an undercover agent trying to sneak a mysterious young girl into the Golden Court. That would probably be pretty special.
Yeah, it's only a prison for Malthus people, is the idea. They're not putting Shroomseras in here, so no one would ever come here. How often are you going to have people be bad who are working for you? What? Over, down. That's the password. Since when could you do so much magic,
Those
Anger?
moth thieves even have a cryptic way of opening doors. What's even more mysterious is how you opened it so fast, Angert.
And they also did like an evil cut of his face. Like he's going to turn
Don't
on us.
underestimate my professional skills. I've gone through a lot of trouble to climb to my rank so quickly.
No one's here.
What are these?
Oh, these things is what she was looking at. I was looking at the broken pots. I completely missed the blue giant obelisks.
The atmosphere is so creepy. Are there monsters locked inside?
Oh, are there Shroomseras inside? Is this like the energy cell?
Did that high-ranking official you were following do anything here?
He inspected these containers and flipped through some leftover manuscripts. He moved quickly, so I didn't have time to really explore the area.
It looks like this room hasn't been abandoned. It's still valuable to Mothis.
I beg to differ. I think it's been
We
abandoned.
need to find out what this
It's
place
so
is.
dirty.
Maybe that will help us understand their true objective.
Perfect. I happen to be quite curious about this place myself.
I wonder if we can put power in that gear to like bring the obelisk down. So what are you? Because this looks like a battery to me. Has like a lid, so I feel like you put something inside. So is it stuffed with corpses or something? You have to tell me if it is.
There's writing carved next to this weird thing. White sheep?
White sheep. Sheep association with sleeping? Association with Klick with the slumber cog?
It's smaller than the other containers.
Is it?
It really stands out here. Angert, you've been standing there for a while. What are you looking at?
I just think it looks a bit lonely.
You're not actually feeling sorry for it, are you?
I can't help it. I was born with a kind and sympathetic heart.
And a snatched waist. There are more. They're only on this side, though, for some reason. Wait, that one's cracked. Wait, I swear it was cracked just now. It's got, like, some really weird texturing. This is the black sheep. Listen, I gotta read them all now. Meteor? Okay, was not ready for that. Amber. And it is tinier. Solar Eclipse. Solar Eclipse, Amber, Meteor, Black, and White. Not going to remember that. And there's 5 more to remember. This one's almost depleted. Wait, the lid's off. It's definitely a holder of something. No name on this one. These are all open. Something's going to be inside this one, please. We're safe.
There's text engraved here. Blue eyes. It must be some kind of code name. The container's big enough to fit an adult.
It's freezing, Nikki.
Oh.
I can feel a cold draft
Cryogenic?
seeping out from inside.
It's like
The
sleep
containers
chamber?
over there aren't nearly this cold.
Those containers look like they've been sealed for a long time. Like they haven't been used in ages.
Oh, wait. They're
These
big.
clearly have nothing in them.
Titan
yet they
bodies?
still seem to be running.
Are these preserved Titans? And that's a Titan child? And these are Titan adults? And this is cryogenic sleep? That's... I said we're not ever going to meet a living Titan. Maybe they're trying to resurrect the Titans that, like, froze themselves? And that's what the energy is used for? That's alarming. Do either of these two have a name? Titans don't have weird... This one does. Poet. Titans have normal names, though. They don't have, like, weird names. Like, their name isn't Poet. Their name isn't Black Sheep, White Sheep. And it's weird that they didn't let us read all of them. I want to read all of them, because if one's, like, something crazy, like Asna, which I think was the name of the first Titan King. Like, that's going to be obviously a big deal.
Mothis? They already existed back in
What?
the Age of the Titans?
You guys work slow if it took you 1,000 years to get your plan to work. Leftover manuscript. 67 AE. After... Oh no. I swear I've said it in this episode. Who is the god of reincarnation? Icarus. Icarus. Oh, I remembered it. My brain almost got fried. 67 after Icarus, I assume is what that means. After years of hardship, today the cocoon is finally complete. They made the cocoon, not the Titans. Can seal away immortal flesh and extends one's lifespan indefinitely. Mortal. Does that mean Titan, though? Several rounds of calibration are complete. The newly constructed cocoon is highly compatible with the Titan host body. It is Titans. Tomorrow, the host body will officially enter the cocoon. Our grand undertaking will finally be within reach. And that was at 81. Same year, the soul transfer is complete. Even with our frail bodies, we shall defy destiny. In this life, we have at last lived up to the name of Malthus. Oh, I understand. So Malthus potentially took the bodies of recently deceased Titans, cryogenically froze them, and then tried to develop an ability to move their souls into the corpses of the Titans. And they're called Malthus because they are changing form. They're going through, like... Well, cocoon, obviously. What is it called? It's not... I was going to say photosynthesis. I know that's not photosynthesis. Whatever the term is that I cannot think of right now of being birthed from the cocoon is why they're the moth. So they're changing from human or Parksolian, because some are Parksolian, into Titans. So they're not resurrecting the Titans, they're becoming the Titans.
So those moth thieves built these strange things.
They call them cocoons. They're a type of container that can preserve a physical body for a long
Indefinitely.
time, extending life.
Yeah.
Later, likely because of the soul transfer, the cocoons were modified for the Titans to use. Looks like there's nothing more to explore here. Let's chat with Angerd about what we found.
So what Malthus person is like, yeah, I'm going to be the Titan dead child. Can we, like, hit that guy first with the sword? Nikki told Angered about what she had just discovered.
Mothis has existed for over 1,000 years. The organization felt highly complex when I was undercover, but I never expected this.
Kind of like what I said. You existed for 1,000 years. You guys got nothing done in that time. You just bred Shroomseras the whole 1,000 years. And nothing happened until I showed up.
That means they built everything here, including these cocoons.
Cocoons. Going from restrained caterpillars to butterflies. The people who made them must have been romantics. How interesting.
We still have so many questions about the manuscript and the code names engraved next to those cocoons.
True, I don't know what the code names mean.
What kind of questions?
I'm going to ask about the code names because I want to see if Anger can come up with a connection that I'm not. He might say that higher ups, because there's 10 things here. And there's 9 leaders of Malthus. That is something we've been told. That above the 3 sections of Malthus is like a council of 9 leaders. So maybe the code names of the leaders. I want to know that.
There are 10 different code names carved next to each cocoon. Names like
that was not something I could
Turtle
read.
Dove. One of them is a unique size and is labeled White Sheep.
Okay, so it's the 9 leaders and something else that has the tiny one. White Sheep. Is there any... Can I think of like a significance of white sheep in terms of like sacrifices and stuff? Because that's always lambs. Turtle Dove is, I think, was not one I could read, I think.
These inscriptions in the manuscript match what was written on the invitation. This proves Malthus was involved in manufacturing the cocoons. But we still don't know what those code names actually mean.
Manuscript?
The manuscript mentions that the cocoons were modified so the Titans could use them. But judging by the size of the buildings in Heaven's Reach, these cocoons are too small to fit a Titan inside.
I guess I can see that. I've said before, I have trouble finding the exact size of Titans. And I can't, I assume, gigantify here, because I've been assuming that the gigantified Nikki is Titan size. Maybe I wouldn't fit in some of the containers. I think the tallest one I might fit inside, but maybe not all of them.
Actually, I have a few memories about the Titan's cocoons.
Why are there S-lings
What?
here?
Oh, it's you!
Watch out!
You were in the event
The
thing.
dark essence around us is surging. More S-lings might crawl out of it. I'll take care of these pests.
Can I? Is this considered to be Pizza Land still? It is, right? So I can just wolf you. Get beat up by my wolf. Wolf and Momo, I believe in you. Okay. So far, he's only done, I think, those 2 attacks. So he has a ranged attack that shoots this. That was a jump, I think, not a dodge. The only reason I didn't get hit is because I was already out of range of it. You're about to get knocked down. Get beat up. Oh, I missed my shot. I didn't realize I had to be so turned towards him to hit that, actually. There we go. Now I actually get the bonus hit by my wolf friend. I don't think I need to... Oh, that was a weird interaction. I don't think I need to ride the wolf. It's fine. To do the super attack. I missed that shot again. I'm really bad at doing that shot. Oh, no. You knocked out my wolf. Honestly, I've never seen that happen. I was not aware that was even possible. So the wolf has HP. I guess it makes sense. Get beat up, by the way.
I can't believe that S-lings are in Malthus' territory.
That guy had no HP. He had less HP than mini bosses out in the boneyard.
These S-lings may be the entrance guards.
I assume I'm going to fight multiple of those at the same
I bet
time.
there's a scandalous secret behind there.
And that's why he has so little HP. We're being stalked in the flowers by a zombie.
What was that sound? Are the Eslings back again?
A very, very tired zombie.
It's coming from above.
Follow me through here.
They can raise Eslings as guardians? Could it be that Mothis has some connection with the Abyss?
Honestly, who doesn't at this point? That's coming from back there. That's not coming from above us.
Hey! Don't walk so fast! What if there's a monster locked up by moth thieves up there?
Anger, you're really gonna make me do it? Fine. I'll go first, Anger. Ladies first into the room of the zombie. Okay, those have to be Titan-sized. Are you really, really big? That's not a Titan, right? That's just a Mothis dude, because it's a Mothis outfit. But he looks like he's the size of the whole crystal.
There are people inside the cocoons? They're huge. Could they be?
They're Titans.
What? So Titans do look just like current humans do? I wasn't sure if they would look different or not.
The Titans, are they still alive?
But what about the smaller
Can the
cocoons? We said
really
Titans couldn't fit
extend
in them.
life?
Has my king arrived?
Is this like the Pillar Men? There's 3 of them. Are they gonna break out and fight us?
He's talking.
Wow. The Titans were silent the last time I was here. I never thought they'd be alive in those cocoons.
So obviously a servant of one of the Titan Kings. Don't know which. I assume the last one.
If that's the case, then why did they wake up so suddenly? Is it just a specific time? Or is it because of us?
Do they sense the mark? And that has like a connection to the power of the Titan King, maybe?
And why is Mothis preserving them here?
Well, we know it's to take their bodies over.
I hope those who've experienced it can explain this to us.
Talk to the Titans within the cocoon. We're gonna talk to Titans. All of my predictions now completely gone.
We've waited for far too long. This body, it can't hold on.
Is that your head there? You could fit in the other one. Come on, you can fit.
Mothis helped my king safely transfer her soul and return to this world.
They probably were just tricking them. Is it possible they wanted to transfer the king and all of them, and that was the 10 vessels? The 9 leaders of Mothis and the Titan King?
This body was preserved for my king.
Amon. Aemon? Aemon?
For the sake of my king's immortality.
My king's immortality? What does that mean?
That question is most intriguing. Were it not you, Mothis, who did offer unto my king the art of soul transfer?
Maybe Mothis is, like, predominantly Parksolian or all Parksolian if they have this power over souls. Was the idea behind Mothis that they were born to try to break the shackle of the reincarnation stuff with Soul Rift 1,000 years ago? Because I guess they would have still had it back then, it just wasn't as bad.
Whenever my king grew old, several youths were selected. Their bodies used to carry the king's soul.
Oh.
This has gone on for 1,000 years.
Is Asna the only Titan King?
Transferring the soul of the aging Titan King into a young Titan body to achieve immortality.
That's impossible. Life and death are fixed rules. How could they do something so inconceivable?
How could a god even be compared to my king? We only swear fealty to the one true master of Heaven's Reach, Her Majesty Asna.
Asna is the only ever Titan King. She was the first and every Titan King. That is very unexpected.
Asna, she was the first Titan King.
So she's been living through generations using the soul transfer method with the help of Mothis.
Wait, you lot aren't...
He's gonna literally die, like right here.
He looks like he's fading.
Did we just open the container? Like, he'll probably die instantly, but I mean, he might just die anyway. Would he be okay with that? Probably not. He'd probably say no, and I'm not going to do it if he says no.
I still find it hard to believe that the greatest monarch in the hearts of the Titans chose to sacrifice her own people just to achieve immortality.
If she was truly great, like irreplaceably great, then it would be doing the world a disservice to allow her to die just to let one child live. But you get into weird utilitarian stuff. So, Nikki's fine here. I'm on her side, by the way.
According to him, Mothis presented the Titan King with this technique. Even a great ruler can be swayed by corrupt officials.
You aren't messengers of Mothis, are you?
Another one.
They would never use a word like sacrifice.
I'm sorry. We didn't mean to hide our identities. It's just that everything we just heard was so unexpected.
You're small in stature, similar to those from Mothis. Aemon's mind has long been clouded. It's no wonder he mistook you. The nutrients in the cocoons have run dry. Would you mind adding a little bit more?
Okay, this guy's trying to trick us into opening it for him. I'll do it. The nutrients are Shroomseras, by the way. I hope Nikki knows
There are
that.
lots of vessels under the steps. Are the nutrients the Titan mentioned in those?
So it's probably not literally their bodies, but they've probably been ground up into like some type of juice that we like pump into it.
Yeah, I can smell it. This must be the one. Too bad there's only a little bit left. We should get this back, and fast.
I was trying to read that. Small amount of nutrients left in the jar. The nutrients that Mothis leaves behind in the corner. Under the cocoon, and they may restore a little vitality to the Titan. I will read that on my own after the episode. So assume that after the episode, I know whatever information was in there. Leftover manuscript. Also containing discarded nutrients. They were contaminated long ago. Write a backup record kept here. Okay, it didn't disappear. The experiment failed. The host body is dead. The nutrients made from the host body's fresh blood proved ineffective, causing decay to accelerate within mere days. This substance is to be discarded, but this backup record kept here. Two alternative host bodies shall be selected in the days to come. These nutrients are probably no longer usable. What was the first line? Vessel contains discarded nutrients. They were contaminated long ago. These nutrients are probably no longer usable by the Titans. So we got the correct one first. And I'm assuming it is the Shroomseras. Only a small amount remains in the vessel. Most of it was destroyed because the power is too great to control. The power of the nutrients is difficult to control. Risk is extremely high. All have been destroyed, with only the remaining materials sealed and preserved here for other uses in days to come. I assume... as no longer usable. I assume this is a Titan body made into nutrients. This is a human body made into nutrients. And this is the Shroomseras with a golden cap made into nutrients. I assume that's what this is. So you were the, A... what was it? It was like A something. Aemon. And you are the one who wants the nutrients. Jireen? I don't know. Confuse. I should have read the other name. That was so stupid. Great Titan Cacoons. Got their nutrients, I think is what it said.
Thank you. kind lady. May I have a word? I have a few questions that perhaps only you can help us answer.
You're very welcome. I have a few questions for you as well.
The hosts are Heaven's Reach's darkest secret. Only a few high-ranking officials within Mothis may enter this place. Your arrival must signify that a change has occurred. Has the king successfully arrived? Or has Mothis left?
This was not your name a minute ago. Your name is now Fields.
I arrived here only a few days ago. From what I've seen, the Titan King isn't here. Mothis has control of the city.
The Titans completely perished 1,000 years ago. If we hadn't come here ourselves, no one would believe that Heaven's Reach still exists.
So it is true. The time spent slumbering within the cocoon was incredibly long. The moment we woke up, all three of us felt as though we were in an entirely different world. 1,000 years. Extinct. The king really did fail, didn't she?
My king promised she would wait for me to repay her kindness. I know that she would never break her word. You're a liar.
Still struggling with the truth. When we were first awakened, you didn't believe my theories. You said I only cursed the king because I still harbored resentment.
Maybe they were chosen to be frozen here not of their own will?
But these guests aren't from here. They'd have no reason to lie to us. The abandoned hosts.
Abandoned?
I know this might be hard to
Why?
accept, but this land suffered a massive calamity 1,000 years ago. Many civilizations were wiped out back then.
The prophecy of the end times came true. There's finally one thing in this world that did not go according to her wishes.
The apocalypse passed, yet Heaven's Reach remains and has welcomed new guests.
Your name tags are switched. Jareen, your name is written here.
Mothis awakened us. And then they took Sui.
Sui.
She is the king's new vessel.
Oh.
The arrival ritual. They may have started it already.
It has to be the 9 Mothis members and the Titan King are the 10 ones in the room behind. So why were you 3 abandoned then? Because you weren't dead? You were just kept as counsel?
The fact that the Titan King hasn't arrived in Heaven's Reach doesn't spell certain failure. It could simply mean the ritual isn't finished yet.
Perhaps she can continue to live through Sui's body. But so what? As they said, our fellow Titans died in a calamity long ago. This is the end that stubborn king must face eventually.
The life of a mortal is short by nature. Yet Heaven's Reach still stands even after 1,000 years. In that sense, my king has not failed.
Also, you could just potentially, if it's possible, maybe they could put the king's soul into like a small body that isn't another Titan. And just have the king be like a Parksolian or something. And then they can just continue reincarnating their soul in new bodies infinitely and rebuild Titan society, kind of, just as a non-Titan.
Yet now, I really long to see what Heaven's Reach looks like today, with my own eyes.
I mean, we could show her a photograph. I think it's kind of not what we should be doing right now. I kind of hope we don't.
My king didn't abandon me. I'm leaving this place to find her.
Then let's go together, my old friends. We're lucky enough to still choose how we die.
No way we actually let them out, right? And they just, like, join our party and we go fight a giant monster or something?
Open this cage.
What?
It's colder than death itself. Let us walk toward true oblivion in the spirit of freedom.
Huh? What the heck do you mean by that?
I'm wondering if I know it's a meta thing to say. I'm still in disbelief that this is going to happen because I don't know if they've rendered NPCs of this size into the game that isn't just literally a Malthus member scaled up where you put like a 0 at the end of all of their pixel heights. So they might look like a blocky mess if they don't make a whole new model for them. I don't know. I don't think it's going to happen. I know it's meta-analysis.
Our lives have been fading rapidly. Malthus used nutrients to prolong our lives, but after Sui was taken away, our supply was never replenished.
That was the last of the nutrients, and we just...
As you can see, death has already opened its arms, waiting to embrace us.
They don't have
Maybe
lower bodies
there's
either.
some other way to keep you alive.
They're on the heads.
There's truly nothing we can do now. Better to die under the sunlight than to rot in a cage. I believe respecting their wishes is the best thing to do.
Meeting you today was the will of fate, revealed here and now. We entrust the end of our lives to you.
You guys, I know it like breaks the mood a bit. Do you know how to open the cages? Because I kind of don't.
Okay. I'll help you fulfill your final wish.
Work together to open the cocoons. Staggered, embrace the sunlight, leaving the dark cold prison behind forever. We actually have titans, living titans in the game next to us right now. Are you kidding? And they're just people, like humans. No tails, no horns, nothing. Are they gonna die instantly? Be killed by Malthus or just like fade away? It's snowing, by the way. Oh, they are out. They are just fading.
Heaven's reach is still radiant, glorious. My king, everything you made will endure.
No, my king must be there. She must be.
They're vampires. I guess he was just further gone.
Tyreen, Fields, look at your bodies.
It's all right, my esteemed guest. Nothing can outlast time itself. We should have left this world a long time ago. If you can tell the dying your name without it being an imposition on your culture, then Jyrene and I would both like to remember you in our final moments.
Nikki, that's my name.
A name that feels as warm as sunshine. Thank you so much, Miss Nikki.
According to our custom, if a person of noble stature witnesses our end, the funeral is considered complete.
Miss Nikki, thank you for being our witness. And may you live forever in the light.
Jyrene, Fields, Amen. Goodbye.
What? And you're just gonna transition back to gameplay in the middle of the town just like that? Angered. You stay there and you wait. I need a teleporter. There's a styling contest. There's Malthus members right there. Get me out of here. We're at a lot. Get me out of here. Oh, we're here. Cool. We'll talk in the plaza again. Okay, so there wasn't Titan NPCs in the playable area, but they did have them in cutscenes. That counts. It's close enough. They did their job. We saw living Titans. That does make me think... I don't know. I'm kind of split right now of whether or not I think the Titan King will be revived and we'll have to fight them or something. I don't know how I think this is going to actually go. I'm in a really weird situation. I have a lot more information right now that... Please don't hit me. I'm going to get down. That was really scary. You just like clipped through the wall and almost punched me in the face. Oh, I'm so sorry. Let's ride around to my friend over here while we talk. Hello, buddy. Thank you for the ride again. You helped me out a couple episodes ago. So, like I said, I have a lot more information now than I did at the start of the episode. And I still don't know what's going on. We had 4 people die this episode. It's 4, right? Because I think O2 and the other one whose name I don't know were alive. They just weren't standing outside of the dungeon, I think. But we lost Klick, and we lost Jyrene, Eamon, and Fields, I believe, were the names of our 3 Titans. And we now know that there is only one Titan King. So every single reference in the entire game to any Titan King is a reference to Asuna. So that I have to like reinterpret everything now with that knowledge. What do I... We never got a concise answer about the Shroomseras, but I think I was working under the correct assumption probably that the nutrients, especially because they spent so much time making sure it was like quote-unquote nutrients and they like used the term a few times. I'm going to assume that's like ground up Shroomsera bodies. And I don't understand why it takes place in the cake factory, but it takes place in the cake factory. That's just tradition, I suppose. That's a really... That was a little close for comfort. Please don't push me into the railing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that cake sequence confuses me greatly. Thank you for the ride, buddy. Thank you. And I don't know how to feel about it. I don't know what the next step is as well. I don't know where we're kind of going from here. We're going to, I guess, try to find the leaders, like the 9 leaders. Some of them might already be Titans, and that's why some of the things are missing. And I guess they took the little girl who's going to become Asuna. I keep pronouncing the name a little differently every time. Hold on, I gotta catch these guys. So, I'm thinking maybe she will be resurrected. I've been saying for a while, I don't know if Icarus will ever... I caught them. I don't know if Icarus will ever be in the story because they're too powerful of a being. What? How do I get you? They're too powerful of a being to exist in the same time as us. I don't know if a god can actually be in the story without, like, breaking everything because they're just too strong. I kind of feel like the Titan King is like that, but from, like, a lore sense. Like, if we just had the Titan King chilling here after this quest ended and they didn't, like, die for real, I don't know what the next step would be in the story. Because I think we're, like, too far gone at that point. Where, like, I don't know, the Titan King is, like, the most acclaimed living creature that isn't a god in the entire Nikki verse so far. It's like gods, Titan King, everyone else. That's the order.
With me cheering you on,
I guess Nikki
challenge for you.
is the only one that kind of breaks that mold. But even then, it's a little... Excuse me? Even then, it's a little rough. So I don't know. I'm in a weird position here where I can't make good predictions, and I'm just kind of confused. I spent a lot of time this episode thinking about and talking about how I'm having really complicated feelings. Is that new?
Is no match for you.
Blade fan? Yes. I'm having complicated feelings. Because I don't really hate Malthus, personally. Even though they're doing bad things. I want to meet Titans. I want the Titan King to be alive. Because I like Titans. And I like the Shroomseras and the robots a lot.
Really good.
But I'm not personally invested in almost any of them. 4-2 is our friend. I'm invested in 4-2's safety. 8-8, I'm only really invested in them because they're 4-2's friend. I don't have a personal connection to 8-8. 6-6 is my favorite. I think their voice is very, very pretty. And I forgot to look up their voice actress, but I will be doing that if the information is publicly available. Because I really want to know. Because I think they have a really, really good voice. So I don't know. I'm in a really weird situation. I also feel like we're really close to the end of this quest already, which is a little weird. We're going to have a big boss fight and then the epilogue, and that's it. So, I don't know. Next episode will be more story. We have 3, I think, more episodes before the new 4-stars come out. So we're going to have this done for sure. It'll probably be 2 more episodes, and then we'll be done the story. And they'll have an episode of messing around doing exploration. There's probably mini games, actually. You are new, too. Is that the thing I needed for crafting? It's not. One day I'll find a laurel feather. One day. For now, though, I guess that's it. I know you can tell because of how all over the place I am right now. My brain's just kind of broken. I can't even, like, end the episode the way I normally would. Because I'm just kind of out of it. Not in a sense of, like, I'm tired. Because that does happen in some episodes. It's in a sense that, like, a lot is going on. And I don't have a good structure for it in my head. And once I have all the answers, I'll be able to go back and recontextualize everything and be like, okay, yeah, this, it all makes sense. I was just being silly because I was missing this piece of information. But until then, I'm kind of just here for the ride. I'm going to play this. So I was going to end the episode, and now I'm going to be here for 10 minutes. Why is this one so much easier than the one I did earlier? This is a joke. Am I going to get it first try? No, this timing is really bad for this one. Also very bad. I tried it. I might have actually been able to do that. It was like a little weird. Okay, I'm going to lose. There we go. Yeah, that was comically easy compared to the one that was last episode, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay. Before I ramble and have my brain continue to melt out of my head anymore, let's just end things here, I guess. For now, I'm going to go ahead and go. Bye.